10 exciting facts about the Eiffel Tower. Number 1. The Eiffel Tower stands at a grand 1,024 feet or 312 meters tall. Completed on March 31, 1889, the Eiffel Tower became the world's tallest man-made structure to exist. 41 years later, the Chrysler Building in New York was constructed and overtook the height of the Eiffel Tower. An antenna was added to the Eiffel Tower which extended the height of the structure to 1,063 feet, 324 meters, which meant it overtook the Chrysler Building again. Other buildings were soon constructed in the U.S., which meant the Eiffel Tower was pushed to second tallest again. Despite becoming the second tallest building in the world at the time, the Eiffel Tower remained the tallest in France until 1973. Number 2. There is an apartment inside the tower. There is a secret apartment on the third floor of the Eiffel Tower. Although Gustave Eiffel did not design the tower, he influenced what should be included in the design. One feature was for him to have his private apartment inside the tower, which had its living room, bathroom, kitchen, and separate toilet. He used it as a venue to host guests like Thomas Edison, and he was often approached by rich Parisians who wanted to rent the apartment from him. On the off chance that you're desirous, get in line. When Parisian tall society learned of Eiffel's private hideaway, they started asking him for the chance to lease it out, indeed for a day. No luckiness, he permitted no one else to utilize the space. Indeed, nowadays, 92 a long time after his passing, the convention proceeds, with the loft as it was seldom opening for open sea. Number 3. The Eiffel Tower was only supposed to last 20 years. The Eiffel Tower was originally built by Eiffel, to commemorate 100 years since the French Revolution. It was entered into the Exposition Universelle, also known as the World Fair. The tower was designed to stay up for 20 years and then deconstructed once the fair was over and people would have lost interest, but it stayed. There was a lot of scientific interest in the tower for its height, and the possibility of it becoming a transmitting tower. Number 4. There used to be a post office at the Eiffel Tower. On the first floor of the Eiffel Tower, there used to be a small post office. Sadly, it is no longer there, but back in the day, you were able to post your postcards and letters from the Eiffel Tower. The novelty allowed visitors to post from the tower back home to friends and family from a unique place. Letters and postcards were given a special Eiffel Tower stamp, as they were posted from there to their ongoing destination. The first ever French illustrated postcard of the Eiffel Tower was printed on site and then sent from this post box. Number 5. The Eiffel Tower was once yellow. Over the years, the Eiffel Tower has been painted many colors to keep up with fashion trends in Paris. When the Eiffel Tower first opened in 1889, it was a red/brown color. 10 years later, a yellow coat of paint was added which created a yellow/brown color. The Eiffel Tower was then a chestnut brown before being painted the color it is today. The color of the Eiffel Tower today is a paint that was specially mixed in 1968 and called Eiffel Tower Brown. Each 7 a long time, in a preparation that takes 15 to 18 months, specialists difficulty rub all the ancient paint off, at that point apply a modern layer to the about 1,000 foot tall wrought iron magnificence. Intriguingly, the tower is as a rule painted 3 particular colors, an unbiased brown on the lower levels and 2 redder, lighter shades on top. Number 6. There is a bunker under the Eiffel Tower. Under the south pillar of the Eiffel Tower, there is an old military bunker. It is said that the bunker was made with a secret tunnel connecting it to the École Militaire, military school, in Paris. Although the bunker is still a bit of a mystery to the public, it is open to small groups for pre-booked tours. Part of it has been converted into a museum, where visitors can learn more about the Eiffel Tower. It contains unique photographs of the early stages of the construction of the Eiffel Tower. Number 7. Weather influences changes to the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is made of iron, which means that when the temperature changes, so do the tower. In cold weather, the iron can shrink by around 6 inches, 15 centimeters, in height, meaning that the tower becomes slightly smaller. When the weather is hot, the heat makes the iron expand, and records show that it has expanded by up to 7 inches, 18 centimeters, in the past. The Eiffel Tower was designed with a hollow structure to resist wind. However, the tower does move around 1 to 3 inches, 2.5 to 7.6 centimeters, from side to side in high winds. It will also move more if it is a hot day, and the iron has expanded and become more flexible. Number 8. The Eiffel Tower was once the world's largest billboard. You might not think of the Eiffel Tower as being a structure for advertisement, but throughout its life, it has had many purposes. From 1925 to 1936, the Eiffel Tower was illuminated with 250,000 light bulbs that spelled out Citroën. The French car manufacturer used the Eiffel Tower as a billboard to promote their company, Citroën. Covering a span of 100 feet, 30.5 meters, each letter of the brand was illuminated from top to bottom. The advertisement was so bright that it could be seen from 20 miles, 32 kilometers, away. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh used the bright lights as a beacon for landing after this solo transatlantic flight. Number 9. It is one of the most visited monuments in the world. The Eiffel Tower is known globally and is an iconic landmark of France. The Eiffel Tower sees around 7 million visitors each year. Around 75% of visitors are foreigners, which means that the Eiffel Tower is the most visited paid-for monument in the world. The remaining 25% of visitors are French, which means that just under 2 million visitors have come to see one of their own national monuments. Number 10. Taking a photo of the Eiffel Tower at night is illegal. The Eiffel Tower is considered to be a work of art, and with works of art comes copyright law. Copyright law in the European Union states that if someone holds the copyright to something, it is valid for their life and for 70 years after their death. This means that when the Eiffel Tower's creator died in 1923, the tower would become copyright-free after 70 years. So from 1993, the Eiffel Tower image became copyright-free, and this is why the replica was allowed to be built in Las Vegas. However, it wasn't until 1985 when decorative night lighting was installed. This means that the copyright is still very much in date, so it is illegal to take photos of the Eiffel Tower after dusk. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most famous monuments in the world, and it will most likely remain a top place to visit for many years. Although the Eiffel Tower was not intended for a long-term attraction, it has attracted people from all over the world to experience its vast structure.